welcome now. Wow, we're really getting ready for things to transform. Everybody's talking about the 21st, as well as entering 2021, right? The 21st of December, and then ushering in 2021. Connections. Guys, I love numbers. Who knew, guys? I never knew I was going to. I loved art. I loved creation. I loved, making crafts, woodworking, refinishing furniture from as far back as I can remember, cooking, painting, drawing. Man, I loved it. But get me doing math and haha, laugh at you. But you know what? That's what I love about expanding. I love math. I love math now. You can trust numbers. It's really learning what you can trust, right? The beauty of what we can trust when we're on a spiritual quest, the gifts, right? As well as too, our signs and synchronicities means we have connected to the code of source energy, as well as we've activated with activations of self, patterning of self, and it's how we navigate and we find our way through, right? Through this maze. We're honoring, we're surrendering more and more of mission work and what we came here to do because we love the earth. We love the plants, we love the trees, we love the animals. I mean, this is the beauty and the gifts of this planet. And we're seeing them, and we're seeing them very clearly for what they are. And we can see ourselves reflected back. You know, it's so beautiful to be able to watch a bee and to see yourself being reflected back within that bee, within that flower, within the sky, within that grass. The connection to the blade of grass, the droplet of water, the grain of sand. It's just gorgeous, all the stars within the sky. Now, we're really going to help the masculine to heal. That's the time of this expansion we're at. And for those of you that have been resonating with what we're doing here on this part of the mission, this really is the biggest part of the mission. It's helping to create these templates for the masculine to heal with for the rest of the collective. Because, it's not just enough to see it. That's just honoring the feminine. And it's incredible to watch people on spiritual quests. And it's just like, oh, honor me, honor my universe. But you know what? This is my universe, and your universe cannot reflect anything back of my universe. And this is my universe, and we're just not going to argue about it. That's very feminine in nature, unbalanced. There's going to be a collective truths for all of us if we're actually searching with the truth and for the truth. And it's going to happen, of course, over time. Time is going to be honored here. But in New Earth, there will be some collective truths. There has to be, guys. And honoring the time this takes. This doesn't mean we're getting into a spiritual war of our truths. This is just allowing over time to see reflected back to us. Oh, wow, this is a universal truth here. And we're going to honor it for what it is. We have to let the masculine build off of something and expand off of something. We can't just stay in the feminine. It's not just enough to see it and just stay in the void. We have to give the masculine permission now to expand it and to apply it, and it's healing with force. And now, where do we use the energy? How do we apply the energy? That is going to allow the masculine to heal. And not just saying, like, now the masculine's just stuck within the void. Ooh, that's unbalanced. And that's what's happening right now. We've gone completely the opposite way. So we meet here, guys, and you know what? I'm not going to get in a battle with anyone what came here to do, but I know what I came here to do, and I found out that I am the masculine. For a long time, I thought it was the feminine just because that's the sex I was, but I am the masculine, and I am the masculine within my twin flame relationship, and I came here to do this part of the mission, this part of the expansion. That's why I resonate so much with the masculine energy. And that's why I've had the life that I've had. I was a tomboy growing up, and I was attracted to the feminine. And it wasn't until I got older and I really integrated the feminine within my being to restore balance, because she was crying out to me to love her within, to honor her within, to integrate her from within, that I restored balance through self. And now I meet a lot of masculines that are healing with the masculine energy, so they're very feminine. And they need to heal with the masculine energy to restore balance. So then, they're put in play to meet with me and we heal together, and vice versa. Everything is a give and take when we're in the flow, when we're in the tail, and I get the gifts back. I get to learn with the feminine energy to continue to restore balance as well as the masculine. Like I need to continue to work on both to grow. But guys, it's really important. The more we continue on to know self and to give ourselves permission to expand off our knowledge. Because if we just always have to think we have to get everything perfect, that's artificial. That's artificial intelligence, and we're not. We're natural. We're natural first and foremost. Now, this message is connected to our last message. It's going to be about the buffalo, but I want to share these cards first, and then we're going to go on to channeled messages, and it all links into what we've been discussing. Now, I haven't gotten to see any of these cards. They're all a surprise. Okay, the Seven of Cups. Well, it's in the cards that they've shown for channeled messages, so it's on point. So we're seeing through our illusions with the Queen of Cups. So is the Queen of Cups. Lovely. This is working with Pisces right now. The old is helping us to see through our illusions and to create with the dolphin energy, to heal with the dolphin energy. We're not going to hurt self anymore in order to heal with everyone else. Yeah, the devil. We're taking back our energy from the devil. We're taking back this. We're not creating with patterns that destroy, manipulate, create separateness. We're taking back our energy to see through our illusions. Pisces is here. What's happening next? Ooh, we're restoring justice. So is this card. The only card that has not appeared thus far in what they've shown for the channeled messages is the devil. So we're restoring balance. Justice is blind, everybody. Justice is blind. This is happening from within to without. Now, let's see what sacred geometry. Ooh, liberate guilt and fear. Remember, this isn't about guilt and fear. This is what we've been talking about here. They want us to feel guilt and fear. This hack, this blip, this bug, this matrix. Fear is its number one provider, feeder, station, creation. We're not doing that. We're not feeling shame, because it's been what we naturally need has been distorted to artificial, to toxicity. We're seeing through that illusion. We're smashing through that illusion. So we're going to forgive self. We're going to love self. We're going to forgive the matrix. We're going to love the matrix. We're going to forgive the devil. We're going to love the devil. Ooh, surprise. Yes, this is part of the expansion. This is part of the healing. This is where we go big or we go home, guys. And we're going home. And we're going big. They've shown me that this is connected to the shell and the Fibonacci sequence and spiral. We're about to really expand. Okay, now let's look at the channeled message that they showed me that this is connected to. Ancient forest. Your roots go deep, incredible, radiant. Healing strength is available to you and grows within you. Do not doubt your abilities. You're so much more than you can possibly imagine. There's immense, unseen, but very real support around you. You are loved and you are cherished. You are grounded, stable, and strong as your spirit reaches high into the heavens. And our ancients want us to know this. They wanted to share this message with us. Your native spirit wants you to know throughout the world, those in indigenous cultures revere what are called the tree people. The powerful life force of trees can bring healing, strengthening, and grounding energies. The kind of tree might vary from culture to culture, but the reverence and gratitude for its beneficial energies are the same. The ancient forest is alive with nature spirits. Additionally, each tree has an individual spirit, especially powerful and resilient. The forest can survive the harshest conditions because of the mutual support of the spirit of the entire forest. And there's also a key piece of information right there for us, everybody. It's the entire forest. There's a connection there. And we can meditate on this for further clarification. Your greatest strength is silent and deep. It doesn't need a show of force. It just is. And this is how we're going to help continue to heal with the masculine and force. This is a very big time of transformation for the masculine, everybody. We have been longing for this. We have been hoping for this. We've been needing this, and it's here. The masculine is going through a drastic time of transformation, allowing us to heal from force. And this is going to really allow the feminine to take her rightful place with that Two of Cups equality, side by side, understanding that we're working together. Inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. Sometimes it comes from time of growth and change. Other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations. And many of us are conquering painful situations, and this is what's being offered. We know that it's all about the Four of Swords from the Hierophant. That's the gift of this expansion. And we need to heal from that Three of Swords with that, Ace of Swords, the clarity we just need to move forth. And sometimes we just need a nap, like my dog Max over here who's snoring in the background. The journey, we can adopt a tree. It can be one in our yard or a nearby park, a wilderness area. Talk to this tree, touch its bark, give thanks, and by doing so, you can create an energy connection that will continue to nurture you, no matter how far away you are from your adopted tree. Ooh, so we're creating healthy patterning that's connected to a tree, guys. And yeah, many of us probably want to do this in our backyard, but hey, teach their own. I talk to people and spirits all the time, and people are looking at me like, what's she doing? And guess what? I'm doing what I'm doing, okay? Tracker. Focus your intent and your passion on one thing, rather than being scattered in different directions. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life, and let everything else go. Track the unseen but very real stream of energy to that which you desire. Now we're going to laser focus on which is in alignment with us, for us, with our desires. And when we split up our energy, well, first of all, this is how we create frenzy patterning. And, what we focus on grows. This is about hitting our mark, about hitting our aim. Your native spirit wants you to know trackers have the ability to be so focused that everything but their goal disappears. What you see around you is the result of what you focus on. When you direct your thoughts towards good, you attract positive experiences and people into your life. But when you focus on what isn't working, you create even more challenging situations. If you aren't pleased with the direction of your life, concentrate on what you desire, not what you don't want. And this is key in working with the manifestation process. We're not going to stay within that negative charge and allow it to consume us. We're not going to get in destruction mode. We're going to really focus on our goal. So we're not in lack of, because if we're in lack of, we're going to receive more lack of. We're in the energy of what we're creating. We're having whatever experience in order to see what we need to see. But we're going to shift our focus. We're going to add the positive charge through self. So we're going to develop our inner power and focus intently on one thing. Being scattered in a myriad of dimensions and directions dilutes your strength. Devote your attention to your family, community, career, relationships, hobbies, or anything you're passionate about. And guys, you know Source is talking to you, right? This is being reflected back to you every which way you look. Diminish activities that aren't essential to your goals, and it will be just a matter of time before miracles happen and can occur. The journey. Write down how much time on average you spend doing different activities during the day. If there is something non-essential that doesn't feed your soul, find a way to diminish it and focus on what's truly important. And this is going to help us go from the 10 of Wands to the 3 of Wands and manifest. That's what this piece of information is sharing with us here. We got to put down some of our burdens and laser focus on our manifestations. And this is connected to our faith and where we're going, and helping the masculine to achieve this transformation. And we know this is what we're tracking, the white buffalo. Abundance and security are flowing into your life. All things are possible. Balance and harmony prevail. You may be called upon to stand up for others, but you can do this because you have the support of many beings in the spirit realm. And this is truth. And guys, when we're having our hardest days, we need to remember this. Really, we have support. We have support. There's so much unseen to this place, and we're learning to see more and more of it every day. But let's just be reminded of it today, okay? Your native spirit wants you to know that in Native American traditions, there are prophecies about the coming of the white buffalo, especially among the Lakota, Dakota, and Nakota. There's a legend that the white buffalo calf, women, a mystical being, came to the people a very long time ago when they were out of balance. She gifted the people with a sacred bundle containing the white buffalo calf pipe to help restore the balance. Upon leaving, the white buffalo calf woman prophesied that she will return at the end of an age, and that she will appear as a white buffalo calf. And there it is, guys. There's our connection. We're at the end of an age. We're at the end of an era, and we're at the dawn of a new. Everything is on point. Everything's in alignment. Our signs and synchronicities are here, guys. That means we can trust this information. We're on point. We know from our last reading that was incredible. The message was being shared that this had to do with the white buffalo, and that whole entire experience was spectacular to have. And I'm linking the reading is linked down below for anyone who wants to check it out. It was our last reading, and this is what's happening. This is what we're prepping for. And it's going to be one spectacular time, right? The ending to begin again. It's going to be gorgeous. I can hardly wait. You know, the 21st of December and on, it's just going to be like, just going to be sitting there with popcorn. Spectacular, all right? In recent times, white buffalo calves have been born, leading many to believe that this is the beginning of a new time. When this card chooses you, it's an honor, for it speaks of a time of miracles and balance in all things. You are a channel for the greater forces in the universe, and yes, we all are, everyone, and we are taking this serious. This is our mission work. And when I say taking it serious, don't forget to have fun. With help, all is possible. With help from the greater forces, all is possible. but without it, things can be a struggle. Surrender to support from the Great Spirit. You do not have to do everything alone. And that is what this message really entails today, everyone, is that we're not doing all this alone. First of all, we have each other. And Spirit wants us to know. Spirit wants us to know that we're not alone. That there are many, many helping to support us through this transformational time. And it's just sacred. Sacred and spectacular. So we're going to surrender to support. The journey shape-shift into the white buffalo, and the energy this card brings you will multiply tenfold. Imagine that you can feel the power in your muscles and the earth beneath your hooves. Feel the weight of your horns and the warmth of your hide. This calls the deeper energies of the white buffalo into your life. And that's why we got the message of shapeshifter with this sequence. Because we're shapeshifting, we're morphing to restore balance. At the end of the era of the dark ages, here we sit. And the dawn of the new, the golden, as we're the builders and we're amping it up, guys. We're amping it up. Let's see what messages we're about to receive with the 13 spheres of knowledge. All right, we're going to get these shuffled up and this shuffled up. And I guess the Seven of Cups is staying here because this is the running theme, guys. You're going to see through some really big illusions because we're going to have a new moon. We got a solar eclipse happening. We got the 21st happening, and that's the winter solstice. Mamma mia, man. Watch the heavens rain down. I gotta watch this show. I'm so happy to be a part of it. So happy to be alive right now. When your life turns into a movie and your movie turns into your life. That all made sense, guys, in my head. Alright, here we go, here we go. I'm excited to see what's happening here. And remember, guys, you can use that healing frequency. The solfeggio frequencies allow us to heal. Vibration is creation. Okay, here we go. Thank you for joining us for part 1, channeled messages. There's a link below for part 2. See you there, everybody.